G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. I tell you what, I've had a bloody big one. Anyway, what do we got going on in this video? The Eagle has landed. We've dropped another geocache out at Kara National Park. We do the old Trucker's Hitch. Bones does a review of a Mini Compressor. Bit of a biker bits shot behind the scenes. I fix a Harley. Max's fork seals get done. Pete does a talk with Holmsey from Holmseys Camp Cooking and his KTM 790. Bit of behind the scenes footage from a video that'll be coming out, which is I think it's episode 4, Simpson Desert Weapon, with Chappie and a whole heap of other bloody blokes here. I get to ride Dave's Triumph Tiger 900. Of course, we check out what Nay's up to in the woodshop, and we do the crew giveaway for that high-vis Camelback hydration pack. There is unfortunately not a BB news this week. This is going to be over an hour bloody long. Righto, let's get in the Jeep, go and do this GEO Stash. Rightio guys, we're out and about on a mission. We've just stopped for a bit of a, hang on, I'll let you see where we're walking. This is a overflow section for the Teddington Res. So we're in Kara National Park, and just over this rise you'll see the Teddington Res. The guys that were on the Kara tag along ride will know it. And anybody that watched it, there you go. It's a shame we couldn't get past that. Really good view. Right, I'll tell you about that mission in a minute.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn.
Rightio guys, so that is Teddington Hut. So, right, so the mission, can't take me bloody glasses off. So the mission is to drop a, are you able to reach that GEO Stash? There it is. Oh, you got it? So that is the Eagle's Nest.
Eagle Peak.
Eagle Peak, sorry. GEO Stash, so we're dropping that out here at Kara. That's Teddington Hut. We're heading south from there, and we're going to drop it up on one of the top of these mountains. I'm going to get to drive the steep,
The death trap.
the death trap that Nay had to do when we did the last one. Oh shit, where are we going? I think we go straight ahead. Yep, we go straight ahead. Yeah, Nay had fun in the Jeep.
Oh, great times.
Yeah, Pete had to bloody drive a couple of big hill climbs.
You did, otherwise I was walking away, leaving the Jeep.
Yeah. Yeah, righto. So that's the deal. Speak to you later. Rightio guys, so we've got a big tree down there. Oh. We've just, I tell you what, yeah, Nay did really well, and we haven't got to the part where she wouldn't drive. I've just got her walking through just to make sure that there's no big stumps that I miss. Get her, yeah, so there's that big thing. That's a stopper. Bloody brilliant. Going my way?
Yep. Actually, I think I'll walk.
Yeah, no, we're saying she even gets anxious just being a passenger. yeah, some of that first bit that we went through, it was yeah, quite steep, quite rocky, and yeah, you just go slow. You pick.
Yeah, it's because you can't see over and you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's certain bits.
Like this stuff here is real easy. But yeah, you just got to go slow. Put Brutus into, well, he's in 4-wheel drive, obviously, and he just tractors.
Yeah, you make it sound so easy. It's not.
No, it's not. It's still, yeah, it's high concentration and all that kind of shit. But anyway, Rightio guys, the Eagle has landed. The GEO Stash Eagle's Peak has been dropped. We're on our way out, heading towards Moonabel Way, I think, or Red Bank, I don't know, somewhere along this bloody track. Nay said she thinks this might have been the first one that she said, hell no, I'm not going up. But I think this looks, it is daunting, but did you get right to the bottom, Bob?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah. Well, it's not that. Whatever. Up we go. Yeah, no worries at all. I don't think it was this one.
Oh, well,
You reckon?
I reckon it might have
Was,
been.
alright.
Or this might have been one I did and then there was others. I don't know.
Yeah.
But by the time I got to here, I'd done it, yeah, the day before, and then
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
very tense.
Yeah. And look, Brutus is just, all I'm doing is steering it. He's not out of control. He's in 4-wheel drive, everything's stable. You just ease him up and no worries. Righto, cool. We'll bring it back when we find another one that she didn't do. Righto guys, so we've just come out and we've just realised, because just out there, Nay, that's where we were waiting for Nay to come, and I was able to film her coming down. So Pete drove 2 hills, but we've only got one that we thought was it, so yeah. So anybody wanted, you know, any of the crew members thinking, oh, can I take me bloody 4-wheel drive? No worries at all. It's nothing overly crazy. You just take your time. Your 4-wheel drive will just do it. No worries at all.
As long as you're not a pussy.
Yeah, that's all right. So then we took off up that way there, and they went this way. That way's really good up there, but there is one downhill that's rocky and a bit, you know, like you got to take it really easy. For a motorbike, that is. I don't know what it's going to be like, but we're not going that way. So, if you're watching this, crew, that Eagle's Peak GEO Stash is now live on the website, as you can see there now. What I've done is I've put a whole heap of things in there. There's like key rings, coasters, coaster sticker, and embroidered patch. So whoever finds it first gets their choice of whatever they want out of that lot, and then so forth. Cool. Have fun with it. Rightio guys, it's time to bloody tie another knot. So in this one, we're now going to do the Trucky Hitch. So well, I've learned how to do the Clove Hitch. I've learned how to do the slip knot, Now, I already knew how to do the Trucky Hitch. Apparently there's like at least 3 different ways to do it. My way, and I've done a bit of research on it, my ways, they class it for doing it medium load, like it's not a soup because they can slip if that's extreme pressure on this thing. I don't know, I put a lot of pressure on these things and they don't slip, so I don't know, maybe if you've got a semi-truck with, I don't know, big metal things on there, you would not do this. Rightio guys, so let's pretend this is the trailer, this is the load sitting in there. These arms of the chair are on your trailer, they're the poles. So now that I know how to do a clove hitch, I'm going to put, because what I used to do is just like, I don't know, a granny knot or something like that. Put the little clove hitch in there, like that. Pull tight, it's going to tighten up like that. Now I'm just going to quickly do this. I go under the pole, like so. And now let's just make it a little bit more real. That would go like that. We'd be tight and we'd pull that tight, come back down. I always go under the pole. I don't know whether that makes a bloody difference. And then we're pulling our load down. And then we come to the last one, again under the pole. Now I grab this piece here, and then I grab this one there, and it basically, you loosen it up, and I'm feeding this up so that I'm making a loop here. And then what I do is I grab this part here, and all I'm doing with it is making a loop and feeding the other loop through it. I've still got my tie there, pull my finger out. Now to make this extra safe, you do another loop like that. That's what we have, and then you just pull this. And I think what this does is it doubles the amount of pressure or something that you can put on it. And you just pull that as tight as you want. Oh shit, get my finger underneath there. Then you just grab that there, make another loop, pull that through, and hey presto, that is how you tie down, and that will stay tight like that. Obviously you can put another, just for safety, depending on what you're doing, just feed that around, put in another loop just loosely like that. But when you want to undo this, all you've got to do is just pull that, loosens it up. These little loop things here, they just pop out like that. Hey presto. And now, for me, is I just do this and pull that out. Bloody ripper. Righto, so there you go guys, that is the Trucky Hitch, the way that I do the Trucky Hitch, which I think is one of 3 different ways. There's most probably more different bloody ways that you can do it. Really good bloody knot that served me well for tying down loads on the trailer all the time. So next week I'll do a proper show. You can do a search for Trucky Hitch and you'll see people give you the definite, that you can learn how to do it proper. But next week I'll do it on the trailer with the bigger rope, and I'll be able to show it a whole lot easier, I think. We might even have a try at doing the Trucky Hitch but using the slip knot instead, which I think is a cheat or a simpler way of doing it for those that don't like doing that little jip thing. And then I think there's another knot that a lot of people talk about, and it's you call it the bowline or the bowline knot? Bowline knot, bowline knot, I don't know. One of those, I reckon. I'll do a bit of research on that one, see if I can do it, which I will be able to bloody do it. I'm not stupid, you know. And whether it'll be a good knot to know. There you go.
Oh, desert weapon, how cool. DRZ 400. Wow. Love it. G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to another Biker Bits Bones video. Now today I'm going to do a review on a brand new air compressor. So let's get into it. Okay, here it is guys, the Motopressor mini pump. You can see the box there, get the pump and the 4 leads. So let's open it up and have a look at it. Okay, so here's the unit itself. Hey, thanks Pete. Here's just a power lead that you get with it. Looks fairly long, looks good. That would be the battery terminal lead. Looks like got a protective cover over the end too, which is good. The EC5 and SAE lead, and the alligator clip lead as well. So, and the unit, looking at the unit, thanks Pete, on-off switch down here, and the various buttons to increase or decrease your pressure. And around the back you can see the lead that goes onto your valve. It's not very long, that's probably the only thing I don't like about it, but let's take it down to the bike and give it a whirl. Before we hook it up to the bike, I just want to run you through the functions on this thing. So I've got it plugged into a power pack there, and you can see the LCD display. It's on PSI. And hey Pete, can you give me a hand? Thanks, hand. Now just hitting the middle button there, which is the pressure scale selector button, just drives it through each one you're looking at there, which is bar and KPA. So we'll set it back to PSI, and with the plus or minus buttons you can set what PSI you're after. So holding the plus button in, you can see it's on 26, and then it's increasing the pressure, and then the negative button's decreasing the pressure. We'll set it on 26. There we go, thanks for that. So the beauty of this pump is you can either preset the value you're after, or you can just use it as a normal pump with just using the on-off switch there. So with it preset to 26, all we need to do is turn it on. It'll pump away till it gets to 26 and then turn off. Anyway, let's hook it up now. Rightio guys, just before we hook it up, I'll just get Pete to check the tyre pressure, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, we're set on 0 PSI. That's indicating 9 PSI. Okay guys, we've got the pump hooked up now to the bike. It's reading 8 PSI. So the gauge said 9 PSI, so it's under reading by 1 PSI. I'll just get Pete to check the setting on it and hit the start button. Okay, thanks Pete. So yeah, just pushing the plus button there, holding that in, it's saying it's set at 26, so that's cool. And if we just hit the start button, alrighty, that took what, just over a minute 20 there to do what, about 17 PSI. So let's check what it ends up at. So it's on 0 PSI. I'll just check it. And it's saying 24 PSI. So yeah, I'd say that you'd have to probably set that maybe 1 PSI, 2 PSI, possibly higher than what you want to get what the gauge is saying. But other than that, works pretty good. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review, and big shout out to Chappie, and back to the man cave.
Bloody ripper, Pete. Good on you, mate. Thanks for that. Right, now this might be a bit of a strange one. Nay got an email, she's over there. Nay got an email from a bloke, he follows the channel, he's from Tasmania, bought a whole heap of gotcha straps. Anyway, he sent an email, some other stuff, but he said can we tell in an email to his missus that we have this stuff here, the gotcha straps, and that we're sending him. She didn't believe him or something like that. I don't know, whatever. So, how you going, dog? Cough, cough. So this is our little setup. So, orders come in on the computer. Nay prints out the orders. She goes and collects all the stock and out the back. We use Australian satchels, Australia Post, all those there. So Nay was saying just before that we actually lose money on the postage.
Yeah, because they put the prices up and we didn't. We will have to.
We will. Yeah, that's it.
Because they're going up again in March apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crazy. So basically we don't make money on the postage. So if you buy one patch, it's going to get sent in one of these satchels, which I think we charge 80, yeah. $8.95 to send. If you buy a tent, it's going to go in a 5 kilogram one. We lose money on that, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah, it's a flat rate.
But we have a flat rate. It makes it simple for us.
Makes it simple for the customer. They know that no matter how much they order, that's what it is.
Exactly. They know before they get to the shopping cart and then have to work. Yeah, blah, blah,
There's
blah.
no calculations to do.
Where was I going with that?
I have no idea.
Don't know. Anyway, so that's how the deal does that. Then she oh, that's right. We use these because they have tracking. It's Australia. So if we ever have any problems, we can, it's done that way. Even we don't drop these in a box. We used to do that, and then we'd have an issue, and then they say, oh, you whack the express one in the normal post one, and that's why. And then because down here we stick all the stickers, we keep a record, and then when we go to the counter and they get scanned over the counter and we get a docket. So we've caught Australia Post out where they've tried that on us, and then we've said we have the receipt here and it went as express. Anyway, just some of the bullshit that goes on, I suppose. We haven't had any problems with Australia Post for a long time now.
Even with COVID, where still, things take a little bit longer, but it's still no mistakes, which is good.
Yep. And every day, can you show them that bag?
This is the best bag ever.
Yeah. Goats on a roof. If you're still watching, because this was sent to us by a follower, and we still use that. That's Canada, wasn't it? It was. That's an island or something. I can't remember. It's a cool Zodiac Island, is it?
It would be Kodiak.
But
I don't know. I don't know.
I might be totally wrong, but we still use that for years. It's got to be years now.
Years?
Yeah.
It's my favourite bag.
Goats on a roof!
It's my favourite bag. I want 10 of them.
Right, so now this leads me to this in here. So, focus. Gotcha straps. Nay, can you take us down to the stock room?
Will you get lost if I don't?
No. But, so gotcha straps come pre-packed in set quantities. Now this is all going to be a bit of a mess because we're changing it all, and I'll explain why. But you'll see they have cram bags, they have retail packs, so that's a single. In this one here, that's black 5 by 50 centimetre, and it's a 4-pack in that. Whereas you got 2 meters don't come in crams, they're just Ziploc bags. There's 6 in a pack of that. So there's some of the new ones, aren't they? They normally come with a sticker.
Yeah, I was going to say these ones.
Yeah, a sticker. So that's a 4-pack there. And then there's all the different colours. That's just a light for when I'm here. Yeah. Yeah. So, right, now we can go back to the other spot. So Alan is the man behind Gotcha Straps in New Zealand, and he's been trying to hold off putting up the price.
He's held off for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done really well for us.
For us, yeah. So what he said is if he can just send the straps. So what he's done is big box, and it's just the straps, no packaging. And that way it'll keep down the price. So we're not having cram bags anymore because it's extra cost for just to have a cram bag. It's just silly.
Yeah, and I mean it's essentially a neoprene pencil case.
Yeah,
if you want one, go to Officeworks and buy one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
you don't need that.
So what Nay's done is she's dividing everything up. We've changed the quantity, so we have 2-pack.
2-pack and 6-pack.
6-pack. That's it.
2s and 6s.
So, because the problem with these, there's so many different sizes, different packs, cram bags, Ziploc bags.
2.5 by 5.
Yeah.
It's all crazy.
Crazy. So when Nay does the ordering for these, it's crazy when they come in and sorting them out and then having them stacked there, and then an order comes in and you really got to go. So it's 2.5 by 50 centimetres.
Not the 5 by 50, not the...
Yeah, that's right. in black, and you've got to go find that and
in
get
a
it.
bag or in a Ziploc bag or a twin bag.
It's all crazy. So Alan has said, I'm happy, you do whatever you want. So that's what we've done. We've got 2 packs and 6 packs. I think that's a better option for motorcycle riders.
Less confusing to find on the site.
Exactly.
Trying to sort it out.
The Gotcha Straps section on our site will just be so much better cleaned up, and we're going to organise them a little bit better than what we have previously.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there you go. This is our home business run by Nate and myself. All the stock on our site is here, and it's sent out the same day. If you order before 3 p.m, that same day we send it, obviously, as long as it's a business day, not a public holiday.
And it's 3 p.m. our time.
Yes, 3 p.m. our time. That's Australian Eastern Standard Time or whatever. I don't know, Melbourne time.
Not Perth time.
No, that's it, exactly.
Because they get extra.
Yeah. So the only stuff that we don't stock, and that's not on the shop.bikerbits.com.au, it's the printbar.com/bikerbits or whatever. That's where I have all the, the YouTube, the Bikerbits merchandise, hoodies, t-shirts. That's not stored here. When you order from there, I don't handle any of it, basically. So the print bar up in Brisbane, they receive that order, they get the t-shirt that you've wanted or the hoodie, they then print it, and then they package it and send it directly to you. And of course I just get a small commission out of that. But yeah.
Yeah, print on demand.
Print on demand, exactly. But all our it gets all bloody confusing, but there you go. Righto, bugger off. Rightio guys, time to fix the Harley Davidson. Fell off my thing inside, you most probably saw that last week. I've got some loose little bits bloody there that's coming apart. Got all this stuff here. There's one piece here, I have no idea where that goes. But Pete said, get some super glue. I have shitloads of it. And just have a go at it. So that's what I'm going to do. This will most probably be in fast motion. Righto, first thing to do is fix this. You hear that noise? It's the dog. She's just walked in. So I shouldn't need much on. Oop. Looks like way too much. Fingers sticking to it. I don't know how. Something like that, I think. Now, I think this seat just pops on. I don't think it was glued, to be honest. Turn it around. So I don't know whether I should glue it on or just see if it'll pop in. I don't have the patience or the steady hands for this type of stuff. That's a little bit crooked. That's not what's sitting on there. Take that. I don't have to glue it. Bit there, bit on there. Oh shit. Bloody hell. There we go. I've got it. It's all on. Oh, what's that? Is that breaking? Oh, I think that's broken. I'll lean that over. Can I lean that over? This thing here is... Oh, yeah, that's broken there. I think that should go there. Righto. Are you cringing, Pete? Righto, time to put these bad boys on. I just put super glue everywhere. Something's got to stick. Beautiful. Did I just break another piece? What's this? Holy crap. There you go, there's another piece I've got to fix. I think I'm breaking more than I'm fixing. So obviously that's going to go over the front. Is it that way or that way? I don't know. What I'm going to have to do is go to where I did the video footage of this so I can kind of like get an idea of where this stuff goes. Then I'm just going to fix it, not video it because this will bore the absolute bloody shit out of you. And I'll show you the end product. Rightio guys, I had to get the original footage so I could get some bloody close-ups on it to find out where some of the stuff went. That little pipe thing, that was actually a petrol, not a petrol pump. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll show you. It was that right there. That is actually a bicycle pump. And the shitty thing was I'd already put that on, then I had to try and get that. Anyways, look, there it is. All back, all fixed. So there you go. Crisis averted. Righto. Rightio guys, so I'm bloody just finally getting those seals done on the forks. I'm not videoing because I've done a video full step by step. Alistair's just rocked up to say hello.
Guys.
So I thought I'd better show you that he's still around.
I'm still around. Very busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's it. Out of here.
See you guys.
Rightio guys, well there you go. That is Max's bloody fork seals done. Hopefully when I go for a ride it doesn't leak or anything, but I felt pretty good doing it. It was 3 years ago since I last did it. I've only done it once or maybe twice, I don't know. I felt like this is only the second time that I've done it. And 3 years ago, so I had to go back to my old bloody video to watch how I friggin' did it. Anyway, I think next time, I think it's firmly planted in my head now. So, jeez. He is all done, and I had to try and find what bloody thing. So that's to hold the damper rod. So now I've written on it, DR650 wrench, just a bit of tubing. And I had some PVC, so I used the PVC pipe, I think it's 40 mil or something like that. And it has I put a split in it so it makes it a little bit bigger to drive those seals down. But I disappeared and I was saying to Nay, I reckon it feels familiar that I said to someone, it's got a slit in it, but it'll still do the job. I have no idea what it was for. So anyway, I went and bought another one. This time I've written on it so I don't give it away. I've got to cut it down. It's a little bit big for what I need, but it did the job. There you go. I didn't show you because this is the video of 3 years ago when I did that, also putting in the gold valves, but it shows the whole bloody kit and caboodle and doing it. This time, hang on, I had to cheat a little bit. I run 15 weight 4-coil in max, and I needed 560 mil. I only managed to get 400 mil of the 15 weight and I run out. I made sure I measured and evened it, and then I just topped the rest up with the 10. So I might end up with, I don't know, 14.5 bloody weight oil or something like that. I think that's okay to do that. Righto, cool.
G'day guys, how's it going? I'm in sunny Sunbury today in Holmseys Adventure Cooking HQ. If you watched the show last week, you would have heard about Holmesy and his accident he's had there. So I thought I'd come up, have a chat and do a Biker Bits crew interview. So let's get into it.
Thank you very much, Pete,
No
and
worries.
welcome to Sunbury HQ and Holmes's Adventure Cooking, where half the stuff happens when
Yep.
I'm doing my channel.
It's just like being in Mark's HQ, all the signs and all the memorabilia, a fantastic little man cave this is. Anyway, let's start asking a few questions. Okay Mark, first question, how's the leg going?
Yeah, not too bad, Pete. It's been about 5 weeks now since I broke, it's actually a broken tib and fib. I don't know which one that is, I always get mixed up which one's what on the side. Basically, I got a break down there and a small break there, and I twisted my ankle. Making a long story short, I'm about halfway through my fixing. I go back to the doctors on the 9th of March and they tell me that this should be on the mend where the cast can come off and I can go into a boot and start some rehab and hopefully start hopping along or walking along slowly with a boot.
Yep.
Which would suggest that I may be going to get back to work maybe in a month after that.
Yep.
I hope.
Okay. Roughly what time frame are we looking at?
I'm actually looking, I looked at the calendar the other day because I'm counting down the days because it's absolutely bloody boring. Everyone else is out working, it's just poor old Mark here by himself. So I reckon if I could get back to work around the 7th of April, which I think is just after Easter, around the Wednesday or something like that, that would suit me and it would certainly suit my boss. So that's the time frame I'm looking at.
What about that?
I reckon once I can get the boot off,
yeah,
I will always probably for the rest of the year, I would imagine, have some sort of Velcro brace, something just to sturdy up the ankle, because with the injury, as much as I didn't break the main foot bone or the ankle, I damaged all the tendons and I did make the foot go out of its socket, so all the muscles and everything are weak, and I just reckon with the brace and all that, like a Velcro brace, will just stop any of that movement. And hopefully having my brand new O'Neill boots on that I haven't worn yet will look after my legs. So yeah, possibly in a couple of months I'll be on the bike.
Cool bananas. Alrighty. Okay, Holmsey, just tell everyone a little bit about your motorcycle history.
No problem. Pretty easy really. I was lucky enough to grow up with some older brothers that were a few years older than me and obviously had car licenses and things before that. So I had a Honda Mini Trail 50 to begin with. I had a couple of little Grand Prix bikes with the lawnmower engines in them.
Cool.
And my best bike was a little CR80 RA Elsinore, which my father got for me because I begged him for it and he surprised me with that one afternoon coming home from work. So that was my main bike as a little fella going out riding with the older brothers.
Yep.
And then as I got older, I went to the 125s, the 250s, but basically I was always riding the CR Honda range, doing the motocross tracks when I was a lot younger.
Yep.
We actually had a motocross track here in Bulla, and we used that. And then from there on, as I got older and I got licenses, I've had everything from KTMs to Hondas, a lot of XRs in the day.
Yep.
When they were pretty popular. And these days I've still got a Honda 450 there that I ride occasionally, and I stick to the KTMs where you would have seen I had the 690 and I've now changed to the 790. So that's where I'm at now.
Cool. Well, we'll get into the your latest KTM and the story behind that.
No problem.
Okay, so we've had a little bit of a shuffle around here. Holmesy, you had a 690, now you've got the 790. What's the story behind that?
Okay, basically 690 was a brilliant bike, but when I went on a couple of adventures with the crewmen, once I started loading it up with panniers and bags, my weight, all that sort of thing, I found that the suspension was struggling and I was overloading the bike a little bit. Fantastic bike, fantastic engine, but just not suited to a guy that's 6'6", about 115 kilo. So I went for something a little bit bigger, stiffer suspension, and very happy with what I've done.
Yeah, so what mods have you done to this bike?
Okay, it's basically very stock.
Yep.
All I've done is put the side pannier racking on, which was Barrett. Also Barrett pack rack. Bags are very cheap. Got those side pannier bags there from Amazon, about $150 with straps and Velcro, so they're a really good deal for somebody that doesn't want to spend a lot of money, because this stuff does get very expensive very quickly.
Yep.
Dry rider bag up the back there, get them from any MC shop, about $85 to $100. I picked up a tank bag, which just recently, what is it? One is a rigger gear or whatever, 120. I bought that because it was down from 220, so that was a must.
Wow.
So I didn't have one on, and I wasn't planning to have another one. Basically, the quad lock, I've gone to those. I'm finding that really good. Just normal little brackets from your GoPro. I have put a mesh light protector on it. It is a Chinese one made out of sort of some light steel. They're about $60, I think, or something, versus a $700-800 headlight if you break it. And the only other thing I did was change the tyres. I put the Tractonator on the back, and I think it's got a a Michelin Desert Racer knobby on the front, because I kind of like to have that off-road style tyre and sacrifice a bit of road comfort for that.
Okay, Mark. And what convinced you to become a crew member with Biker Bits?
Okay, apart from watching the show and enjoying it, I think Mark's created a really good platform for guys like you and me, middle-aged, and kids are all grown up and going their own way. Now we can all go out and enjoy the things we like, which is overnight camping, riding our motorbikes, and meeting new people that you've never met before and liking the same thing. And watching the show, you basically already feel like you know the person before you've even met them, so it makes it so much easier for you to have a discussion that night when you stop riding.
Yeah, it's a real good brotherhood there, isn't it?
It is, and as I said, he's created a really good platform for anybody that likes this type of event or riding or camping. Get on board.
Yeah, alrighty. One more question to go, guys. Okay, Holmsey, last question now. Tell us a little bit about your YouTube channel.
Inspired by Biker Bits, because I liked what he was doing over there at Biker Bits, so I thought I would start up and do something similar. I like cooking. I don't cook basically every day at home. I don't like it that much. I like cooking outside. So, because I like the bike ridings, and I started doing these rides with the crew members. Part of the adventure for me is not just the ride. When we stop riding at the end of the day, I like to pull up and actually have something very nice to eat instead of just a buttered roll or a tin food. Anyone that's watched my channel will know I don't like soup out of tins and stuff. So I know generally guys, you might be a little bit reluctant or not know. So I endeavour to try and make stuff 3 or 4 ingredients, keeping it simple, but allowing you to have something nice to eat rather than just having a tin of soup or a bread roll or nothing.
Yes,
That's
I've seen it on a couple of the rambles, what Holmesy eats compared to most of us. Yeah, Holmesy eats like a king, very simple stuff, but he eats really well.
And you don't need a refrigerator. What I try to do is stuff that doesn't really need to be refrigerated and will keep.
Yep, exactly. So check out his channel. Hope you enjoyed this interview today, and I hope Holmesy gets up on the bike real quick. Anyway, thanks Mark.
No problem, Pete.
Back to the man cave.
Rightio guys, so this is a bit of behind the scenes. What goes on sometimes around here. Look, bloody people everywhere. So you guys keep talking. We're setting up to do a bit of work on the Simpson Desert Weapon. Pete and Bob's turned up. Chappie's here obviously, and Dave's come all the way on the Triumph Tiger 900.
From Adelaide.
From Adelaide, that's it. Bloody ripper.
Yeah.
Righto.
Hello to the kids. I don't know them, but yeah.
Righto, we'll just keep talking bullshit.
Yeah.
Actually guys, while they're talking bloody shit out the back, I just thought I'd better give you a quick. So Pete's come up on the DR 650. You'll see this in the when we do the episode 4 for the Simpson Desert. We had the 2 bikes lined up together, and this is the big magnificent machine that Dave's turned up on. Now this bike has this bike has been here, and I think he was featured in Man Cave Tuesday. But Dave's a funny bloody character. As you saw, he was certainly not shy on the camera. Righto guys, going to go for a quick ride on this the Triumph 900. Dave, so the last one that you brought was the 800.
That's right. So, okay, there's a big difference. The firing order of the engine's different. So this is still a triple, but the firing order of this is a 132. So, and it's lighter. So the handling is radically different than the 800cc that you tried.
Oh, so this is lighter than the other one?
This is actually physically lighter. I know it looks like a big bulky motor, but it's lighter, easier to turn into corners. Yep. And it's just great. Quick shifter on the clutch, just fantastic. So it means when you're changing gears, you can just give a little like that. Yep. You don't have to go all the way in.
Yep. All right. You hold that.
Okay.
Righto, so we're right to go?
Yep. No, not that one. The red.
Oh, what have I done?
That's all right. Now you're okay.
That one?
That one.
Right. Neutral.
Okay.
Brilliant.
If you want to take it off your little road thing, give it a crack.
I'll just go around the block.
All right, have fun.
Oh, actually, hang on.
Hold on.
Righto, guys are on board.
Done.
Whoa, oh my lord. Hey, that's got some get up and bloody go. Yeah, smooth as. Wow. That's nice. Really comfortable. Man, woo-hoo. That is cool as. All right, I will actually, because I feel really comfortable, blinker on. We will just take this off, do the little off-road bit, just to see how she performs. So I do a bit of standing up. Yeah, you can feel the bulk on it. But obviously if you want to take this off-road, you know, it's clearly capable. Righto, now we get into the slow bit. So we get into first gear, down the little clonky, no clutch. Now I've got to pull the clutch in. Cool. Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? No problemo. So great touring bike, but if you want to get off and do some trails, obviously don't do jumps like that. Yeah, bloody brilliant. Oh, so there was some stuff flashing. What was the flashy stuff? Oh. Yeah, that's cool. Really smooth. What do they say? Linear? Like the power? All right, stand up. Chug, chug, chug. Yeah, no worries. Right, I won't go all the way around. I'll just go back this way. Cool bananas. Right, so I'm not even half. Oh, this thing's got way more to go. So man, this thing is a bit of a power machine. Really comfortable. Obviously you get a lot of protection. Feels really well balanced. You feel a little bit of the weight, you know, when you go on the off-road bit. But like while you're on the road, you don't feel nothing. It's just smooth as. Look at that. Man, that is cool as. Hey, that's bloody awesome. And I suppose, yeah, so you get to a certain point, you can feel the weight.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's shit hot.
Excellent.
Neutral, off.
And side stand down.
And side stand down, yeah.
Don't worry, I've nearly done the
I
zone.
took it off-road.
You did?
I did. I
Good
took
on
it
you.
off-road, because as soon as I went around, I went, no, this will do it, no worries.
Yeah, and?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
You can feel a little bit of the weight, but it's still really good.
Yeah. It's got plenty of torque.
For touring, brilliant.
Brilliant.
But then if you want to get off on the
dirt,
this will do it, no worries.
And because I've put these Michelin Adventure tyres on, so they're not full on knobbies.
No.
But they will do.
Yeah, and
you
if
know,
you wanted to, you could whack
track.
something a bit more aggressive on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. All right.
Lots of fun. Hang on.
Hang on. There you go.
Done.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Dave.
Pleasure. All right, camera, all yours.
Back to the man cave. Rightio guys, we've got Naya Cuppa. We're going to go see what she is up to in the wood shop. Hello.
Hello.
Brought you a cuppa.
Oh, you're a treasure.
And not because I'm actually, can you pin that on yourself? Do you know how to do that? Nay's never
No, because no one needs to hear my voice. I can't put it up there, I'll choke.
Just hold it out a little bit, because I'm trying to do this one-handed. This is what I do to Chappie and everybody. Oh. There you go. That'll do. Brilliant. So the coffee is because we've got to do the giveaway. I'm all set up.
I'm very busy.
It's all set up out there. Oh, you've gone all fuzzy. You're not painting, so that's good. You're picking. I'm
painting and picking, but yes.
Yep. Now tell people why you're doing another one of these. Come on, tell them the story.
Because I spent a very long time designing it, only to discover that I'd done the wrong motorbike.
And why is it the wrong motorbike?
Because BMW is stupid. They've got an R23 designed in 1930 something and an R32 done in 1923. The numbers confused me.
They're arse about.
Yeah, it makes no sense. But, you know.
Somebody might buy it, and if nobody buys it, I will definitely put this in the garage or in the office or somewhere. Because that last sign that you did is just, it's. I think it's a work of art. Yeah.
Yeah, you're crazy.
So, cool. We'll bloody have a quick coffee and then we'll do the giveaway. Mm-hmm. Hey, she's bloody good to me. Rightio, guys. So now we are doing the giveaway for the crew.
Yep.
So this month it's the Camelback High Vis, brand new hydration pack. Fucking hell. Rightio, guys. So now it is time to do the giveaway for the crew. Am I yelling too loud?
You're always very loud.
Yeah. Doing the giveaway, righto. So we've got the High Vis Camelback. It's brand bloody new. It's going to go to a lucky winner. We've got another pair of these mechanic gloves, which will go to a secondary
runner-up.
Oh, that's right. We don't have the helmet. Oh, we'll find something else. Cool.
Or you just do a second spin.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah, we take the winner off and then just do a second spin.
Done. Right, so this is, I've got it so that you can see everything. I should be able to do I'll crop in on that screen so you can see that, but this is one continuous thing. Nate's pushing the button. Look, we've got notepads, little post-it note things. Righto, so it's ready to go. Are you ready? So the first person, we're going to do 8. So what's the first one? Angus, and it's, what's that? K-U-R-A. So he is first, and he is going Kawasaki. Next one, Rick Quick.
Don't say that when you're drunk.
No. Righto, he can go on KTM. Oh, that's not going to work. Sorry guys, this is the thing of doing it all in the one hit. Are they going to come flying off?
Possibly. Go grab this.
Oh, maybe if I do it down there. Oh no, that's not going to work.
You need to grab the sticky tape.
Sticky tape? Sticky tape. Oh, I've got sticky tape there, Bull.
That's masking tape.
Yeah, that'll do.
No, you want to be able to see it. I thought you'd tape over it.
All right, okay, Righto, so this better not rip me bloody... Actually, I don't have to put it on the paint, do I? I can put it on the rim. Or the...
Just put it on the paint. We can always redo it.
No. There you go. Well, now this is going to take bloody forever, guys. Sorry. But this is at the end of the video, so those not interested in this shit...
Okay, so you've got Angus and Rick.
Righto, press that button, baby. Peter Bruce. I like it when their names I can spell and pronounce.
I was going to say pronounce is the biggest thing.
Peter Bruce. What's the matter, dog? Right. Apparently he gets a bit more sticky tape. And he goes on there, so he's a Harley. Righto, click it again. Tony, Philippek, that's I'm pretty sure. Tony rides a M50, a Boulevard. He was on the, was it Carnage Road, Pooncarie Carnage Road. Bloody hell, Tony. Hey, we did all right, didn't we, on those cruises? P-I-C-H, righto. Come on, Mark, faster. Go on, hit me up. Hit it up again.
No, not until you stick it down.
Oh, all right. Oh, I'll go that way. Does that? No, I'll go that way. Because if it lands on him, he'll be the right way around. Righto, next one. Keith Andrews. Keith Andrews. Tear him off. Get your tape. Slam him down. You are on the Honda. I can imagine people out there going, oh my God, I'm on a bloody Harley.
You ready?
Yep. Sean Mitchell. Sean Mitchell.
You sound like you're running a marathon.
Oh, I know, I'm high pressure because I know I don't want to waste people's time. Stick it down. I know how long, just go for it. Shut up, Mark. Robert Tuck. Robert Tuck. I know, when you're talking and doing stuff like this, time just bloody goes so quick. Righto, there's only one more chance for one more person. Go for it. Terry Humphreys. Terry Humphreys. Got it. Cool bananas. So I reckon we've got about 50... Geez, my sticky tape's getting bigger and bigger each time. We've got one more entry than we did the first time that we did this. And I think there's like, I don't know, just over 50 people. We've got over 250 crew members, but only 50 of them are going in for the draws.
Yeah, well, that's
so
good.
far.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. It's bloody good odds to win. Righto. So am I spinning again?
Yeah, obviously.
Righto, and don't do it hard because it'll spin forever.
You've got to give it a bit of a spin.
Oh,
don't
that's
you?
enough. That's
Yeah,
going around and around. Round and around she goes. You can see it. Get me head out of the bloody way. All right. Harley, Triumph, Honda, Suzuki, everybody knows what they're on. BMW, Yamaha, Kawasaki. All right, shut up, Mark. Oh, shit, it's going to be Harley. Boom, that is Pete. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, just got it. Peter Bruce. Bloody ripper. Right, so...
So now you rip him off
Rip him off.
and spin it again for the second. And if it lands on Harley, whoops.
All right, okay. Spin it again. Here we go. So this is for the mechanic gloves. Going. If it lands on Harley, you'd be going, oh, this is rigged. But I know what it landed on last time. I know this isn't rigged anyway.
It's not
Triumph. Tony! It's got a real spin back, hasn't it?
It has.
So it's kind of like it is.
No, it was
a bit,
Tony.
Wait, it's Tony, yeah. We'll
stopped.
call that Tony because that's where it stopped. There must be a bit of a weight to it. But I know if I was to spin this again, you'll get a different one. I've tested this out. So Peter Bruce, can you stick that on the camel back? There you go. So there you go. KTM. So that's 3. Yeah, it's got this spin back thing going on. Righto, whatever. Where's Tony? There's Tony. Put him on the gloves. Brilliant. Righto, guys. That's it for another month. Next month, yeah, it'll be next month. I'm doing the sleeping mattress. It's the Climate. K. It starts with K. It's the blow up one. You might remember me doing a review. I didn't like it compared to my Cedar Summit ones. It's a great bloody mattress, but when you've got a Cedar Summit that's the game changer, I can tell by her face she's going, you're a bloody idiot. Righto, guys. Rightio, so this week, as I said at the start, I had a really big week. So we've got, hopefully, if I get all the editing done, I'll have Simpson Desert Weapons, Chappie's DRZ 400, episode 4. We've done budget bike build, Matt's KLR 650, rear shock, front forks, oil change, the whole kit and caboodle. So that's turned out so bloody brilliant. We had troubles, but with a product, Ballards. Remember I got those Ballards spring compressors? Yeah, not too sure about that product. So I'll have that. And me and Pete take the DR650s out. We head out to the Shacklands, but then we end up in the Whipsticks. And Pete shows me this dry creek bed, which we ride through. Pretty cool. And we're going to be going back there to see how far we can go in this thing. Righto. Well, there you go, guys. That's Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.